Come on. Ronnie. Hi Darren, can you introduce us to Ronnie and what you're actually doing, please?
This is Ronnie, and he's having his lunchtime feed.
So Vicky, you're our vet nurse. Can you talk us through what's actually happening and why we're having to feed Ronnie in this way?
Yeah, Ronnie has a condition called megaesophagus, which technically means a flaccid dilation of the esophagus, which by that means that the muscles in his esophagus aren't working, which would normally contract and move the food down from his pharynx into his stomach as he's eating. And the result of that is that as he eats, the food and fluid that he takes in just doesn't move down into his stomach, it just sits there in his esophagus.
Darren, can you tell us a little bit more about Ronnie? How old is he? What is he? How come he's with us?
He's been with us, how long now? Probably about a month now he's come back. He was in a care home. He was being cared for by a very kind lady who was having to feed him, I think about 6 times a day initially.
Because he was obviously a small puppy then.
Yeah. But obviously from a kennel point of view, we've got it down from a practicality point of view to 4 meals a day.
So he has to have his meals 4 times a day in this way.
Yep.
So obviously he's looking for a very special home.
Well, in every other aspect, he's just a typical normal pup. He likes people, he loves the company of other dogs, he's very playful around dogs, he's very playful with people, loves his toys, as you can see, all the way of toys.
Yeah, he's been playing
around
with me already.
Yeah. So yeah, in every other aspect, he's just your normal, typical pup, really.
So he's 7 months old now, and he's going to get bigger though, we assume.
He is, yeah. He'll have to have a new chair made. He's going to outgrow this one.
And he will be on our foster scheme, will he, for the rest of his life? We'll pay for any medical conditions.
Yeah, absolutely.
And any special sort of diet that he's actually eating, or...?
This is just the Arden grains that we feed dogs in general. This is the...
Does he have to have it mushed
Puppy
up?
Junior. He does, yeah, because obviously it goes down better.
Okay. And what about drinking water and things like that?
Vicky will probably tell you about that, but there's his water there. But
Okay.
obviously he can't have proper water.
So he has to have it in a jelly form, is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Can you tell us a bit more about that, Vicky?
Yeah, basically the reason why he's having to be up in his chair while he's eating is because it's just purely from a gravity point of view, because his esophagus isn't working itself to push the food down. We feed him like this and then leave him in this position for a short while after feeding, just so basically everything can move down with gravity really, and he can settle in his stomach there and he's not going to regurgitate anything. And the form of water that it's in just helps that motion of sliding down.
Okay.
Also in his chair it stops something called aspiration pneumonia, which means that water and also food might go down the wrong hole, as it were, down his trachea, which means he would, so we don't want that going down into his lungs.
Great stuff, thanks guys. So we're looking for a new home for Ronnie. What's his ideal home then, Darren?
I think because of his condition and the fact that he just can't have any food or water in a normal position, he's probably going to have to be the only dog.
Right.
An active family, yes. Kids, I would assume an older children, but yeah, probably the only dog from a practicality point of view, really.
Great stuff, thank you.
No.